Ladies and gentlemen, it's spooky story time. No more fun. We're done having fun. I know we have fun and tricks and games and all sorts of incredible adventures on this live stream. Sorry, I had to send a message. No fun allowed. It's only scary times. And today, let's save. I didn't change the layout. No. Today, we're reading Pokemon Black. Now, I know what you might be thinking. You might be thinking, but Leo, isn't that the name of a video game? Of a very famous video game that's known and beloved by children and adults and dogs all across the board. And I say, no, you stupid fucker. Why is it not doing the thing that I want it to do? It's already in use? Fuck. Go get a snack. I'm still setting up. Where is the... Did it not save as an image? I fucking hate the internet. I don't want your stupid goddamn web peas. I want the image. Good lord. Now you might say, Leo, Pokemon Black, that's a game for the Nintendo DS. No. We're talking about the Nintendo Game Boy. Pokemon Black. I'm sort of stalling for time until Allie can get back with her snack and we can continue reading. Because this one was sent in by Allie. What? That's so scary? I know. You would be a fool to remiss. I'm Big Boy. I turned off my light. Good. Did you turn off your light, or did Pokemon Black will you to turn your light off? When do we get to the part where Justin marries Reshiram? This actually canonically takes place, I think it's like 3 years before that? Justin's still sort of figuring out his place in life. Hey, you want to hear something fucked up? Apparently, it's canon in the Pokemon universe that trainers will marry and have relations with their Pokemon. And you might say, oh, that's fine, like if it's with a Machamp or like an Incineroar or something. Like, they're humanoid-based and they have thoughts. No, they'll do it with fucking anything. They don't specify the type of Pokemon. They just say that sometimes humans and Pokemon... Oh god, 2 at once? Fucking wombo combo here, let's go. Kabam! Kabam! None of you want to be famous. This isn't Total Drama Island. Get fucked for the win, 1990 200657. But no, it's canon. In Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, there's a library in Kanalav City. On the back shelves of the brown bookcases, there's a book called Sinnoh Folk Stories 3. The English translation follows. This isn't the creepypasta, I'm just reading this. The English translation follows. There once were Pokemon that became very close to humans. There once were humans and Pokemon that ate together at the same table. It was a time where there existed no differences to distinguish. However, the original Japanese says, there were Pokemon that would marry people. There were people that would marry Pokemon. Once upon a time, it was like this, because Pokemon and people were the same. In Pokemon Sun and Moon, there's a girl in the southwest corner of one of the towns with a light green sundress and a big straw hat on. If you talk to her, she tells you a story of how she broke her ankle while swimming, and this super hot guy saved her life. She tells you that he'll return in 5 days. You can meet him. If you return in 5 days, she introduces you to her Machamp. The official Pokemon Japan website has a section for Kairiki Gym Girls Talk, and there's one article about how and why all the girls interviewed are in love with Machamp. Pokemon have a legal level of personhood in the Pokemon universe that permits, or permitted, depending on the region, that permits them to consent to romantic and sexual relationships with humans, due to their shared creation origin myth. Oh god, it's on Tumblr. I know Tumblr was gonna do that. Press 1 if same. But that's not what we're talking about tonight. We're talking about Pokemon Black, the scariest fucking bullshit you'll ever read. I'm what you could call a collector of bootleg Pokemon games. Pokemon Diamond and Jade, Chaos Black, etc. It's amazing the frequency at which you can find them at pawn shops, Goodwill, flea markets, you know, that sort of stuff. They're pretty fun, even if they're mostly unplayable, which they usually are. The mistranslations and the poor quality make them really funny. I've been able to find most of the ones that I played online, but there's one that I haven't seen any mention of. I bought it at a flea market like 5 years ago. Here's a picture of the cartridge in case anyone recognizes it. Unfortunately, when I moved 2 years ago, I lost the game, so I can't really provide you with any screen caps. Sorry. The game started with the familiar Nidorino and Gengar intro of Red and Blue. However, the press start screen had been altered. Red was there, but the Pokemon didn't cycle through like normal. It also said Black version under the Pokemon logo. Upon selecting New Game, the game started the Professor Oak speech, and it quickly became evident that the game was essentially a Pokemon Red version. After selecting your starter, if you looked at your Pokemon, you had, in addition to Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle, another Pokemon. Ghost. That's right, folks, they gave you Gengar early. The Pokemon was level 1. It had the sprite of the ghosts that are encountered in Lavender Tower before obtaining the Sylph Scope. It had one attack. Curse. I know that there's a real move named Curse, but the attack did not exist in Generation 1, so it must have been hacked in. Is that true? I'll have to fact check that later. I thought it was there, but it wasn't like a ghost type move. Defending Pokemon were unable to attack Ghost. It would only say that they were too scared to move. When the move Curse was used in battle, the screen would cut to black. The cry of the defending Pokemon would be heard, but it was distorted, played at a much lower pitch than normal. How can you tell? Those shits is scrambled. The battle screen would then reappear, and the defending Pokemon would be gone. If used in a battle against a trainer, when the Pokeballs representing their Pokemon would appear in the corner, they would have one fewer Pokeball. The implication was that the Pokemon died. What's even stranger is that after defeating a trainer and seeing Red received $200 for winning, the battle commands would appear again. If you selected Run, the battle would end as it normally does. You could also select Curse. If you did, upon returning to the overworld, the trainer's sprite would be gone. The implication was that they got fed up with your bullshit and left. After leaving and re-entering the area, the spot where the trainer... Why is that in brackets? The spot, bracket, where, unbracket, the trainer had been would be replaced with a tombstone, like the ones at Lavender Tower. It's nice that they installed a new tombstone wherever you die, rather than finding your body and taking it somewhere else. Like my parents. Mario, no! The move Curse was not usable in all instances. It would fail against ghost Pokemon. It would also fail if it was used against trainers that you would have to face again, such as your rival or Giovanni. It was usable in your final battle against them, though. I figured that this was the gimmick of the game, allowing you to use the previously uncapturable ghosts. And because Curse made the game so easy, I essentially just used it through the whole adventure. You fucking ran out of PP eventually, fucker. Idiot's never played Pokemon Black in his life. The game changed quite a bit after defeating the Elite Four. After viewing the Hall of Fame, which consisted of Ghost and a couple other Pokemon I used for HMs. I like the idea that this guy's like, it's fucked up, but I'm gonna take it with me the whole game. The screen would cut to black after viewing the Elite Four. A box appeared with the words, "Many years later." It then cut to Lavender Town. An old man was standing looking at tombstones. You then realized that this man was your character. Oh, I do I? Tell me what else I do. The man moved at only half of your normal walking speed. You no longer had any Pokemon with you, not even Ghost, who up to this point had been impossible to remove from your party through... Oh. That's why. This music isn't scary, it's kinda goofy. Oh, shit. I didn't want to do that. I'll take it. The overworld was entirely empty. There were no people at all. There were still the tombstones of the trainers that you used Cursed on, though. Weird that they didn't get rid of those, huh? You could go pretty much anywhere in the overworld at this point, though your movement was limited by the fact that you had no Pokemons to use HMs. It's just this old man swimming around. And regardless of where you went, the music of Lavender Town continued on an infinite loop. Yeah, why not? I'll put on Lavender Town. That's not too piercing, right? Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. Oh god, it sucks. This song sucks so bad. After wandering for a while, I found that if you go through Diglett's Cave, there's always the Gen 2 version. Ooh, really? Gen 2. Oh, I like this one. I'll go back to the original because it's kind of scary, but I'll use that one later on. Okay. Where was I? Regardless of where you went, the music of Lavender Town continued on an infinite loop. After wandering for a while, I found that if you go through Diglett's Cave, one of the cuttable bushes that normally blocks the path on the other side is no longer there, allowing you to advance and return to Pallet Town. Oh, is there actually a Let's Go version? I forget that game came out. Ooh. Ooh, I haven't played Let's Go. It's doable. Upon entering your house and going to the exact tile where you start the game, the screen would cut to black. Then, a sprite of Caterpie appeared, then replaced by a Weedle, and then a Pidgey. I soon realized, as the Pokemon progressed from Rattata to Blastoise, these were all of the Pokemon that I had used Curse on. At the end of my rival's team, a youngster appeared, and then a Bug Trainer. These were the trainers I had cursed. Throughout the sequence, the Lavender Town music was playing, but it was slowly decreasing in pitch. By the time your rival appeared on screen, it was little more than a demonic rumble. Another cut to black. A few moments later, the battle screen suddenly appeared. Your trainer sprite was now that of an old man, the same one who teaches you how to catch Pokemon in Viridian City. Ghost appeared on the other side, along with the words, "Ghost wants to fight." You couldn't use items. You had no Pokemon. If you tried to run, you couldn't escape. The only option was fight. Using fight would immediately cause you to use struggle, which didn't affect Ghost, but did chip off a bit of your own HP. Why didn't they use, like, Body Slam or something that does more recoil? Does Body Slam do recoil? Wild Charge. That's fire. I don't know. That's electric. When it was Ghost's turn to attack, it would simply say nothing. It wouldn't say anything. It's a ghost. Eventually, when your HP reached a critical point, Ghost would finally use Curse. The screen cut to black a final time. Regardless of the buttons you pressed, you were permanently stuck at this black screen. At this point, the only thing you could do was to turn the Game Boy off. When you played again, New Game was the only option. The game had erased the file. I played through the hacked game many, many times, and every time the game ended with this sequence. Several times I didn't use Ghost at all, but it was impossible to remove from the party. In these cases, it didn't show any Pokemon or trainers and simply cut to the climactic battle with Ghost. I'm not sure what the motives were behind the creator of this hack. It wasn't widely distributed, so it was presumably not for monetary gain. It was very well done for a bootleg. It's like he was trying to convey a message, though it seems I'm the sole receiver of this message. I'm not entirely sure what it was. The inevitability of death? The pointlessness of it all? Maybe he was trying to, like, morbidly inject death and darkness into a children's game. Regardless, the children's game has made me think. And it made me cry. Okay, alright. I'll give that one props. It didn't do the thing that it normally do. It didn't try to jump the shark. I'll say that was probably my favorite one so far. Because it gives you that little bit of, like... It gives you that little bit of a chill, where it's like... It's fucked up, but it's not gonna kill you. It's just, like, kind of fucking weird. It seems like something that someone could reasonably do and make, just for the hell of it. It's not gonna make me think about the inevitability of death or anything, because it's pixels on a screen and it's kind of silly. It's silly looking pixels on the screen. Jokes aside, it's very interesting. It's something that, like, someone could actually do, because some people are actually fucked up and just do shit for the fun of it. And then Bobo, yeah, Kaijumafu, it's a spoiler! Bobo jumps out of the screen and eats your Pikachu. That's a good one. I'll give that one props. I enjoyed that one. It wasn't bad. There were some bits where I was like, all right, that's kind of silly. I don't know. I liked it. I don't have a whole lot to say about that. It was like, it was short, it got its point across, and it was written well enough that it was like, oh, that was believable. Like, oh yeah, he had it, he collects them, so he has the motivation. And he lost it while he moved. Okay, yeah, sure. And he didn't ever try to be like, this is so fucked up, you're gonna die and piss yourself and cry and think about, why, oh, why, God, did I kill all those people on the... Oh, I could feel his heart when he used curse on me. I felt it. Shut up the fuck up. You didn't feel anything. You didn't do anything. This guy's got it right. He's got a good head on his shoulders because he knows that this shit is fucking video game. He knows that it's a video game and he treats it like, huh, that's kind of fucking weird. I'm not in any immediate danger and nothing is happening, so I'll give it another shot. Compared to Godzilla NES, where he felt himself being burned alive and was like, huh, but I gotta keep playing for my dead third grade girlfriend. That's a good one. That's a good one. Thank you so much, Allie, for submitting that. That was a real good one. That was a real goddamn treat. I enjoyed that a lot. That was really cool. If anybody has creepypastas that they wanna submit, shoot me a DM or a message on Twitter or something. Because I would people be upset if I made this like a recurring thing on Saturdays? Because I kind of like reading through these. I think they're really fun. But obviously, if people would prefer like runs or something, I totally understand. That's what I try to do here. Have a good night, Allie. Thanks for stopping by. Sleep well. I'll see you. I'll see y'all next week. I would like that. All right. I'll make this a recurring segment if I can. Because I am really enjoying it. Shit, I forgot the stars were the stars were present this entire time. That's what I meant to do. I need to make that a whole separate setup, but that takes time that I don't have right now. This is gay spooky story time.